What's up, crypto legends? We have been quite bullish the last few days looking at this ascending triangle, very much realizing that the highs here at $35,150 were likely to be hit. Now we have hit this level. We also rejected very strongly from it, as you can see, creating that swing failure pattern that we mentioned also in a video a couple of days ago. Now, what is the next scenario? What are the next major levels that we want to be paying attention here for Bitcoin? I'm going to explain the trade that I did manage to get into here to manage my 1% P&L end profit for the day. So my trading day has finished, and I'm going to explain what are the next levels here for the Bitcoin price to take a possible trading opportunity. So make sure to stay tuned. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode, guys. Before we dive in, I want to let you know that I've reached my 1% goal here of P&L on MEXC. Thanks to MEXC, with its low fees, I get into small little scalps of about $100 to $200 here on the Bitcoin price. Thanks to the low fees here, I get to keep almost 100% of the profits. The fees are very, very low, guys. Check it out. You do have a great bonus of $20,000. The interface is super easy to use, guys, here on MEXC. Check it out. You got the link down below in the description to get $20,000 worth of bonus to pay fees and also losses. Of course, if you can trade on Bybit, trade on Bybit. I've been trading for over 4 years there. $30,000 worth of bonus if you can trade on Bybit. I would also choose Bybit as the #1 crypto exchange for me. Now, diving in right away here with the price of Bitcoin. So this is something that we talked about here for the last few days. I've been quite bullish, as you know, here with my thumbnails and talking about, hey, we are forming an ascending triangle. We are likely to hit these resistance zones here on the spot exchanges, which is at $35,150. So that level was reached today. However, we got massively rejected here, as you can see on the chart. This was a rejection of over $500, a really nice short trade here to take. Something mentioned in one of the latest video updates here on YouTube, looking for, the rise here to the resistance, and pay attention. If we do reject from that level, you could possibly get into a nice short position, managing risk very well on the rejection. So the only thing that you need to do is test those highs right over here, and as you reject, you can get into a trade, whether that is here, here, or here, with your stop loss above the high. Of course, the higher you get, the better, and you can manage risk very, very well with this tight stop loss. Look at that pullback that we got. This was over a 4 to 1 risk to reward. Now, yes, okay, that's already happened. What is the next trading setup? Well, the next trading setup is going to be mentioned right away. We're going to talk about those major levels. We are still in an ascending triangle, as you can see. This has been the first attempt right there to try and break here the highs. So we are still creating higher lows. What would be the ultimate level here for me for a higher low? Because if we start breaking down here this support of this ascending triangle, and this has already been the failed breakout, creating that kind of double top or triple top, if you wish, right over here, as you can see. And we're going to form that Bart Simpson pattern here. This is a classic Bitcoin pattern. Yes, I'm going to say it's definitely possible. We have tested the highs already, and if the price did not manage to blast off from this level, maybe this was it. Maybe this was a top, okay, and we are going to get a pretty decent corrective move in the next coming days. We do have some important news today, guys. Today we do have the PMI, and we also have interest rate decision, so we're probably going to get some volatility. This is at 8 o'clock Central European time. So make sure to protect your trading positions. Let's dive in here through the levels, guys, because yes, it looks very disturbing. What if the price suddenly breaks this massive higher low support? I'm going to let you know the level that we need to break for a confirmation here for the downtrend to have continuation, because we could dip all the way down to $34,000, and I personally think that we could even have a rise here, even though you might think, hey, we're breaking the higher low support trend line. This breakout needs a huge, massive amount of volume, and it needs to be very aggressive for me to think that we are going to have continuation to the upside. Now, the main reason why here we have a fresh daily level that hasn't been tapped yet, and that is in confluence with the value area low from this trading zone, as you can see here. As long as we are inside of the value area, even though we do break the higher low support trend line, I personally think that the price has a great chance here to get a magnificent bounce here. Maybe not to test the highs here from today, but possibly a really nice bounce that could take us all the way to the point of control or to the scene of the crime, which is that higher low support trend line. So this is the kind of movement I would be looking at here. We need that bounce here, sweep up of these lows. It's my favorite level. Let's see if we do manage to get that level hit. And obviously that really nice bounce of several $100. That is still the strongest support level that I do see here inside of this zone. Now the strongest resistance, well, that strong resistance has already been hit, guys. It was that $35,150. Beautiful rejection that was mentioned here just a couple of days ago here on YouTube, looking for that possible test and a possible very strong rejection, okay, to continue the higher low structure. So that is my daily levels here for the price of Bitcoin. Now we would have to get a significant breakout here above today's highs, okay, with high volume for continuation to the upside, for this to be a successful ascending triangle breakout in continuation to the upside. But remember, there is a super strong level here at $36,000. That is the weekly naked point of control from price action that we had in May of 2022. And also remember that we do have the 382 Fibonacci retracement from the all-time high to the low here in November. The 382 is also sitting at $36,000, where we do have that weekly naked point of control. And also, most importantly, the 618 from this clear pivot high to the pivot low, we do have the 618 also sitting here at $36,000. So we've got two Fibonacci confluence levels with that weekly naked point of control from the price action here in May of 2022. So we need to be extremely cautious, because this could be that kind of movement that we rise all the way up to $36,000, and we are going to get very excited as we do break the highs here on the future exchange, such as on Bybit, and then we have a miserable, massive drop here. Pay attention to that $36,000, guys, because that could be a massive swing short position only if we do reject. Of course, we need to be careful in shorting massive pumps. We need to reject from that level, just like we did reject today here from the highs on the Coinbase chart. So we need that rejection. You are not shorting as you pump. You are shorting as you're getting that rejection and having your stop loss above the high just in case you're wrong. Guys, thank you very much. If you want more updates, you have the Legends Trading Community, okay? It's the third link down below in the description here, where I do post every single day possible setups, education here, so you can learn how to trade with very good risk management. If you haven't checked out the Bybit tutorial, guys, check it out here. It is here on my top right, as you can see, to learn how to trade on Bybit. You also got a great bonus on Bybit of $30,000. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.